Hey everybody, you are gaming with Tour. I need to find a universal way to say that. Hey everybody, you're gaming with... Okay. We're back with some retro beats. I couldn't stay away. Just missed you guys too much. Man, we ate some Mexico. I keep hearing people say Taco Tuesdays, so I kind of did that, I guess. Okay, so this is like, I don't know, man, in my head. So I'm like, okay, need make statues do. Need faith for it, and I have it. But while we're down here, let's throw this stuff in here. I like this retro music. It feels good. Feels good to my soul. I'm actually gonna leave these here. Wait. Can we go ahead and make that? Oh, I needed boards, not just the flutches. But those are for... Okay, so we can leave that stuff there, though. Not the flutches. I need to put that... Alright. And I think... these are for that as well. I need those. I'm doing that wrong, man. I have 3 of them, though. So I need to put them back up there and make the other things. You know what I'm saying? This. Just 1. Should I make 2? Let's do 2. Which is technically 6. But I keep needing them, so... Alright, we need to clean our bags up. Do we have bees anywhere, man? Besides in my pocket, obviously. Could you imagine having bees in your pocket? Yeah. Aw, dang. 1 more bee. I bet you we could go over there and get it. You know what? What was we building the bee things with? I think that was filches, now that I left all my filches down there. You know, the dadgum filches. I should have left my... Whatever. Oh, whatever, dude. Should have left my... Anyways. Look, the bees aren't a distraction because the honey... The... beeswax is for both... Can be used for candles for the church... And slow potion thing. Slow, you know what I'm talking about. For embalming, which are 2 things we need. Because our focus is Zombonis. I need Kesmet to come back and tell me what this recipe is. And how to get it. Because it sounded like something I would want to use. Because it's super easy. 2 ingredients. That's the kind of recipes you want. So this isn't a distraction. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm actually going to make a note. I've been trying to think of... Oh man, I forgot I had a ninja pencil. We actually got these for my son. For a birthday or something. Because he's an artist. Trying to think of stuff to spend channel points when we ever get to that. Do we have channel points? Can I do that now? Is channel points something I can already do? And everybody's missing out. How much should we spend for change song? This should be cheap, right? Like 100 points. Change like what? Song, genre. Hold on, I'm doing something. Song genre. I'm sure there's one more that I'm not thinking of. That body's just gonna have to... Oh, shoot. I didn't get 1 B out of all that? Well, that's kind of depressing. That makes me sad on the inside and the outside. Okay. Well, let's grab the body, and I guess... I'll buy a bee. Hello, those are in here? Yeah. Man, I was going through the streams on Twitch. Sometimes I stop and make sure no one else is streaming that I would just rather watch than put my face up on here. And man, there was a variety of people, and I was just enjoying. I just enjoy the variety that's here, and the fact that they have a following. And it's one of those things that I feel like we're slowly getting rid of the word normal, or we are expanding our understanding of what normal is, and I love it. Bees. Is that dude not going to be here because it's nighttime? What is normal, man? Everything. Nothing. How would you say that? Everything or nothing? Everything's normal. I wish I could steal this dude's stuff. Ooh. Now, if I get a bee out of this, I'm going to be upset. I'll throw something, bro. I'll throw it. I'll throw it a lot. So it just makes me look forward to growing our community here. So let's hit them. Okay, let's hit them 50 follows. We can get that affiliate. I need to check on these points things because those just don't want to give me bees. Because that'll be fun. Be able to spin. I like the idea of channel points, you know? Be able to spend them. I want you to have something to spend them on, man. And I'm always asking people if they want me to change the music, so if I have something like that, you can just pay to get it changed, and I guess I need to figure out how to make sure it gets my attention. It's like, oh man. Yeah, we'll have to figure out how to do it. Alright, so I can build 3 more of these. That's what's up. That's 30 bees. Okay. Alright, let's calm down. I do believe I'm saving my honey up here, right? Should be. Look at this. I need to use it. Let's make sure we don't have something hidden away. Some hidden gem hidden away here. No. I mean... No. It's a pretty easy recipe. No. Then... Huh, beets give you 18 instead of 15? But you only get 1? Wait, you gotta use 2 beets to get 1? Oh, come on, man. These recipes don't make any sense sometimes. What you're getting out of them. And that's cake, which is really good, but too hard to make. Fishes takes too long to get. Yeah, so I think carrots is still the way to go right now. I'm just gonna go 24 of them is usually what I do. Up, I can put my ash. I think I was starting to put that in my other one though. In this one, just felt better. Put the people's ashes with your people meat. You know, you should separate those things. How big of a stack of those can we get? I actually have a bunch of that downstairs. Salt, that's what I wanted. And we're out of room. So I need to do something with this dough, actually. Can I just make bread out of it? Yeah, I might just make a bunch of bread and just eat that, because I need to get rid of this. It's taking up room, and if I'm not going to use it, let's get rid of it. And I can't remember that recipe that Kesmet was telling me about, because part of me feels like it had something to do with dough. Inquisitor's Day. Are we doing anything with the Inquisitor? We just got the rest of the church open. I don't think I'm worried about him right now. I just stuck my finger in my mouth. It was an accident, I swear. Alright, break down already, music. You're holding out too long. I think surely fixing our fence is gonna, like, up our points here too, right? Alright. Oh yeah, okay. I have those for the bees. That's why I have them. Berate myself for holding on to items I don't need to hold on to. 36 faith. Look at me. I'm probably about to spin that though because I'm getting ready to make. You know what? Real quick. I know that now this is a little bit of a distraction, but I've been thinking about this for a while on how to improve our prayer of faith. Okay, so if we can get a golden, even a silver, of course. Let's see. Chapter. To make chapter, we need notes, right? I need 3. I can make gold. And then I'm 100% that. Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to work here. I think someone was telling me to... oh, okay. I was like, I don't have a spot for a body, but the embalming table. Oh, shoot. Sorry, bro. Tell me to wait till I get them skills? Wait. What are those skills? Writing. Maybe it is something to do. Ow! I keep hurting myself. Because I can get this. Imagination. What does this do? Sermon money? Sermon faith? Faith? What? Books. Writer's Inspiration. Bookshelf. Desk 2. I think we're going to get these things. I feel like the writer perk is one of the things, and this is the other one. I don't have enough for it, though. Should I get books? Crafted at church workbench. Create a book, hardcover, softcover. Let's do it. Ooh, printing press. So I think someone was mentioning some kind of press, and I chuckled at them, but I guess they were being serious. Paper glob. Well, I don't know if I need that yet or not, so let's wait. Now let's see what happens. Gold. Yeah, see, I got the... Sweet. So that gives me a 0.3. So I need to make some more pen and ink. So 3 pen. Okay, this is where my head starts hurting, but it'll be all right. We'll get there. Pen and ink. I can make 1. I need to make the paint. Black paint. Yeah. And then I need the oil. Where was I getting? Oil from the... I thought I had oil. No, I must have used it. I know I was buying like hemp oil from the dude, and then when I used it, it was like gave me the oil. Am I missing it? No. This music just makes me happy. I'm going to try to crush this. No. See what that gives me. I'm guessing health stuff. Oh. acceleration powder. Not what I thought it would be. We're going to put it in here. Not going to do that. And we'll put one in here. Which is unnecessary, because that's not what I need. Oil. Or do I... see what that makes. And then say screw it and just go to town and buy the dadgum stuff from the dadgum guide to get the dadgum thing so I can use the dadgum thing. Dadgum it. I kind of figured there was a, you know, a time where these people went to bed, but you never know. Don't they know they need to keep my schedule? Rude. Straight up. Rude. Really wish you could push to the left and do a full thing of it. Okay, it gets rid of that finally. Wait. There was something. What was it? Ah, come on. Come on. Stop pushing the wrong button. So embarrassing. Blending? Man, what was... I thought it had something to do with this wine making. I guess I'm going this way. I do this every time. Need oil. No, I can buy it from Guy. This is still making? Alright, well, let me run over to... Where do you do the wine stuff? These are things I do not to know. Wine press. Wine making barrel. You know what? Yeah. What is it? Hemp, oil? Just oil. It don't have to be hemp oil, necessarily. Ah, what'd you do? I mean, seed oil, and then I could use that. Oh, that makes sense. In the vine press. See, I was thinking it was something with the vine press. I don't have this yet. I'd have to buy that. That's dumb. I might actually have some of that, but is there another way to make oil? Use in inventory? Ah, thank you. So Vine, let's do that. We got all kinds of that we're not using right now because we're using other things for other things. So Vine Press, 10 rocks, 4 complicated, and I'm pretty sure we have enough of those. Let's take them. First time cheddar, what's up, bootleg bootleg grandma? Yo, what's up? What's going down in the hizzy mizzy? We're gonna skip this song. Get some free advertising for the fandom site. What's going on? What do I call you, grandma, bootlegger, or all of it? Leggy grandma? Sorry. How's it going? Are we a graveyard keeper fan? Aren't we all? I was thinking about playing this game today, but it's like I'm so far deep into the quest, it's overwhelming to pick it back up. Holy smokes, I feel you there. This is my first playthrough, actually, of this game, and I feel you. Kind of like when you take a break from Zelda. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Any game with quests. I think this one might be a little bit Oh, I hate that. It might be a little bit gentler just because. Let me use my mouse for this one. That noise. We're gonna take 30 because we can. Okay, I'll probably end up calling you both then, Grandma, and then sometimes Bootleg. So now I know you'll answer to both. It's good to know, man. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know. As far as quest-wise, it's kind of nice because you can just go over here and see what people want. It's not too in-depth, like you need to remember the backgrounds of the storyline. You know what I mean? 60 hours into your first save? That's a lot. Well, you watch me for a little bit and then realize, oh, he's making it really complicated. And then it'll make you want to go play it because you're like, let me show you. Let me show him how it's done. Because now I'm sitting here like, what was I doing? I was making something. We want to do the vine press. We're trying to get freaking oil, man. I knew I needed 2 more of those. Build a laser. See, I am nowhere near building a laser. I need 2 more of those. Are we gonna do it? Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Well, man, I don't know where I want this thing. It's as good as any. Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of zombies. That's actually my mission right now, is to get the best zombies I can get. Do you have zombies? No, I'm supposed to be able to do this. Yes. Give me the fat. So now we can bring some fat over to that thing and make some oil. I'm literally just... What does this make? Alright. Not even close to what I needed. So we're going to take 12 of these. Apologies for that horrible sound. Who thought of that? Slap them. Somehow played 60 hours and just now made my first zombie. Well, I've been playing through this, and I knew zombies was a thing, and I kept getting overwhelmed by just this game in general. I'm assuming this takes time, right? Just squish the fat out of it. Oh, no, I work it? Oh, okay, good. That's even easier. And Big Blue Mage is just somebody that comes around pretty often and was like, you should probably make a bunch of zombies. And I was like, you know what? So you can stop being stressed out. Needed to make wine. Everything else in the world. Oh, wow. Well, some dude is wanting wine. I just want the fat right now. I'm definitely a one... This game's hard for me because I'm definitely a one-track mind kind of person. And all I'm trying to do, I think I need 2 of these. No, I think I just need 1. So right now I'm just trying to improve my prayer so I can get more faith. But everything, I'm trying to point everything towards zombies. So if I get more faith, I can make more zombies at a time. Well, thank you for the follow. We're almost to affiliate. I had a tracker and then, nope, I need, oh no, because it makes 5. But my tracker wasn't keeping up. Stupid tracker. And then I need 2 of these, I want to say. And God, I'm always missing something. What was I saying? Can't even get my Twitch alerts to work. You know, I ended up redoing my whole thing. I'm using Streamlabs. I'm actually have Streamlabs URL that they give you for their stuff pasted into my thing. That's how I'm getting it to work more consistently. Last time I was trying to let something else do it and it wasn't working properly. Wait, I want the chicken place. Because I can get feathers, I think, from something. The basket or something. Or buy them or something. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Well, how are you doing it? I'm just gonna buy all these. Have the little alert box thing at the top of my source list on Streamlabs, and it still doesn't behave. That actually may have been what I was doing wrong last time. I wasn't realizing. Hey, I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm new too. I didn't realize these things were layering. But that's why I'm behind this thing a little bit. I'm like, derp, they're layers, you stupid idiot. That's why you could move them. I thought I was just organizing things, I guess. I don't know, man. It's embarrassing, though. Don't tell anybody that that's a thing. I had my Twitch account for almost a decade. Yeah, but you can pretend that you've only been really... You can always say, no, I've only been really trying to stream for this long, so that's why I don't know. That's what you do. Listen, if you need some excuses, come on by. I can make up some stuff. The sad part is... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Oh, no, we're out of room. Waxy. Put the beeswaxies in here. In here? I don't think I needed this many of these. Whatever. Okay. No real goals, no schedule, just freedom. I play video game now. Oh, man, I feel you, man. Woo, I have a schedule. But I just play when I want. I think I'm doing this right. Let's see. Uno. Oh my gosh, I made a whole bunch of those and I didn't need to. I forgot that's how they worked. I'm a stupid idiot. I thought they got used up. Oh my gosh. I'm upset at myself. And craft another one. Eat. I don't even have room for that. I'm doing bad, brother. See? I can't... I wish you could just throw things on the ground. These don't stack because you're not... That's not the way they work. Oh, son of a... One more of these, I think. I think I might be one of the only people on this website that tries to play Hamtaro games. What the heck? Well, I don't even know what a Hamtaro game is. Give me an example. Wait. Didn't I just do 3 of those? Why are some silver and some gold when I used gold to do the thing? They can still be silver? Well, it's depressing. Well, we're using it because dadgummit. Okay, I got you. So 73% chance that it'll be silver. Now I got you. So it's still a percentage chance. Bummer. 73% is not bad. Hamtaro is an old hamster show from Cartoon Network 2002. It's been my special interest ever since. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. You got me. Okay, now I want this. So now we have a 60. We still only have a 60% after all that of getting a silver. Otherwise, we've wasted our time. Again, 60% ain't bad. Above 50%. Oh, yes, that feels good. Oh, yeah. I wish I could sell those. I think I tried to sell. Maybe because it wasn't a crafted prayer that I can sell. Maybe that's all you can sell to the bishop. You know what? I could put all this flipping ink in here. I'll forget it's in here, but... Gosh dang it, I hate that I did that, but... Hamtaro. I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? I never stuck with Cartoon Network. I'd watch something every now and then. We never really did cable that much, though. We were big cable watchers, even back in the day when cable was the way to go. Nowadays, you just do streaming everything. I'm sure Cartoon Network probably has its own streaming service at this point. Haven't had cable since 2014? That sounds about right. I don't know what I'm going to use this stuff for, but later. And I think I'm actually going to snatch this stuff out of here too. Maybe these two would be good to put up there. I know I need them down here, but I guess I could just build more space. That's my problem in these games. I'm cheap. So I'm like, I got space somewhere else, I'm going to put it over there. They have Cartoon Network shows on HBO. Okay, HBO Max, Netflix. Yeah. No Hamtaro, though. Really? It's better off found on YouTube or anime sites. I still have some DVDs and VHS of Hamtaro. He must be my age then if you got VHSs. That's what's up. Being old is an adventure. I guess we can't really say old yet, can I think I'm 42. I keep forgetting. I'm going between 41 and 42, so whichever one of those you want to... I was born in September of 1980. What does that put me at? Okay, we have a better prayer. We have the wine press to do that. So now I think we're back to what we were doing. Which was what? What was I doing? I'm turning 27 in 18 days. Happy early 18-day early birthday. Oh boy, you sound like my wife. Month-long celebration. It's like, dear, we can't. It's too much. Too much celebration. Man, I gotta remember I have those. Hold on a second. Yeah, I need the faith, because we are supposed to be doing monuments. The prayer of faith thing was a distraction. But it's good that I did it, because tomorrow is Holy Day, Sunday, Prayer Day, Sermon Day, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, nice. That's a fancy little emoji you got there. Well, congratulations on being young, and you're almost 30, though. You can finally be an adult when you hit 30. I almost became an adult at 30. Not quite, though. I didn't quite make it. Alright. So 2 of them dinghies. Yeah. Yay! You already have hip problems? Listen, man, it's way too early for hip problems. Is that why you're bootleg grandma? Ah, my hip. You might have to explain bootleg grandma to me. Ah, my hip. Pardon me. I like to I entertain myself. Sorry. Oh, I forgot it takes 2. What out of these things was taken? Something was taken faith to make. Oh, that is that. Okay, I'm making sure I'm not losing my mind. List of creative insults. Huh. Bootleg grandma as an insult. Why? Why would that be insulting? Can't use my favorite insult from the list on here. Alright, I won't say that because you're saying it's an insult, but I don't know what it is. What's that mean? That's your favorite username? Swizz? I don't know, it's not doing anything to me. Who knows? Well, why are you saying you can't use it? Someone else using it? Who knows that? So our current goal is trying to get actual preserved bodies in all of our graves so that we can get a better consistent score, because I don't want my bodies all rotten, on our graveyard, so that we can start getting... I did get this unlocked as well, so we can start getting better bodies and then start the process again so that we can get... I'm actually going to put this over here. And again, the true goal is so that we get better bodies to make better zombies. And I'm trying to mark all my preserved graves with these nicer gravestones. Am I doing something with you? Oh, I wanted to see if I could sell you this. No. Yeah, I want to see if I can sell him the crappier prayer. It's got inappropriate word in it. I know that's one, but which which word's inappropriate? Swizz? Are they feeling like that's some kind of slander to Switzerland or something? I am not understanding. Perfect. Tempted to buy candles from you, but no. The idea that candles light could be there is going to have to be enough. All right, first use of our silver prayer. Let's see how this one goes. I was getting 18, I think, max. So what we get now? Oh. Yeah, but where is it at? But I'm reading it as like lettuce, not Switzel. Okay, so if you read it with the Switzel and then that, okay. Pretty hilarious, though. Holy crap. Oh my god, there's so much freaking faith. Man, and I collected 2 just standing there? So what, 22? Yeah, listen. You're teaching me all kinds of things. I've never heard of a Switzel, but now I know what it is. So coffee stir chesticles? Gotcha though. I'm there, man. Swizzle stick? That's not bad. You got a good one though. Bootleg grandma's good. Now, did you tell me why bootleg grandma would be an insult? I it's like fake grandma. Like I can't figure it out. I'm pretty slow though, so it's not saying much. Ooh, that's a bad body. These dudes are probably rotting away. Fake grandma. Dollar Tree grandma. That's how you view it. Well, I'll try to view it the same way. I can appreciate that. Dollar Tree grandma. You shouldn't be buying grandmas, you know. But now I have to ask if male or female then though. How far are you taking this bootleg grandma name? because if you're male, that changes the whole perspective of the name. I'm trying to decide if it makes it better or worse. Okay. Acceptable. I think it makes it better. I think either way makes it feel a certain way. I think I prefer it this way. Now, I'm actually surprised. Do I say that? No, I don't want to do that. No. I thought I was picking the body up. I'm kind of surprised that there's been quite a few females interested in this game. It doesn't really, that's not usual. I don't want to like stereotype or nothing, but you know what I mean. Spent a long time experimenting to figure out how feminine a username has to be before I'm... Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Not that I care. Well, I think it's good to keep people guessing. And I think it's good to keep them guessing till you want them to know. Maybe? It's kind of that's kind of how I see it. Of course, I usually think it... I have, like... kids, so that's where my mind goes when I think about that stuff. Dadgummit, I got this stupid, worthless body preserving and I'm upset about it. So that's where my mind goes. Like, don't tell them anything. So do you think you landed on a good one then? As far as that? Was this the end of, is this what you landed on after your experiment, or was this part of the experiment? It reminds me a lot of Stardew Valley, but more... You gonna make me look up words now? Maybe if I heard it out loud, I'd understand it. Macabre, right? There's an R in that? Stop spelling so good. Macabre would mean like put off. You mean 3 username rotate? Oh, you got a rotation, do you? Switzel. Now the Switzel T words. I don't know. Yeah, macabre. Why is there an R in it? Why is English so weird? Dadgummit. I'm not gonna be able to make this body better. I guess I should have put silver in it. I mean, I can get it to a 6, I guess. Spooky, dreadful, gothic, dead things. That's what macabre means? Yeah, I got you. Addams Family. Oh, man. He's at like exactly 90%, which is zombie worthy, but... You know, we've made the mistake. Let's get rid of the evidence. Well, probably not into taxidermying humans, but I got you. Of course, this game's going way farther than just taxidermy. We're creating new life. That's cool. I can appreciate that. I'm not really I'm just into zombies in general, but anything weird, it attracts me in some form. I always find it interesting. And man, does this game full of the macabre. It's full of the weird. That's how I would use the word, but I don't think it's right. I think, hey, Cup's back. Holy smokes, get back to work. What are you doing? Look at you. I know, man. I couldn't stay away. I told you I was getting addicted to this stuff. I think it's interesting. There's some cool museums out there that showcase a lot of deformities and oddities. Yep. Now, my problem, yeah. Anything weird as I enter, He is attracted. I am attracted to the A cup. This guy, I'm attracted to you. Hey, let me just share. Let me just share something with you. This is our attractiveness right here. This is where we stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning doing. This is me, and this is A Cup, and this is our friend Prime. And nobody on the freaking Discord is laughing as much as we have. But at least Doc got behind us and put it on his phone background. Well, I guess. See, this is a good conversation piece, A Cup, because actually Prime. Me and A Cup got on Prime stream randomly together one time, and we kind of hit it off and fell in love with each other, and we've been romancing ever since. We've had a weird relationship ever since. So that's kind of. I know I keep going back and forth. I apologize, but I was singing last night. You got a friend in me, and this was the end result of that. And it's mostly A Cup's fault, though, just for the record. I joined Doc. Oh, it's your. I've thought of the same thing. I'll probably get there eventually too. Do stuff like that all the time for Dungeons and Dragons. Oh man, you're speaking to my soul. I love doing that. Okay, I'm lazy and probably, but actually my brother used to do that when he would GM his stuff. He would go such the extra mile on the extra stuff like that. Like he even made a tape recording one time because our characters were going to find this recording, and he actually went and made a recording on a tape. Back in the day. This tells you how long ago it was. And we had to play the tape to get the information. I don't know, man. He did so good. I miss that son of a bee. We actually were doing we were playing like a Jedi game or something. I met my husband at Dungeons and that's hey man, if you're gonna meet the love of your life and you know what I'm saying, and you're a Dungeons and Dragons geek, that's the place to do it. I am definitely in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons nerd / geek / whatever. Something similar recently, I like to take controversial YouTubers and turn them into monsters. Nice. Why not? I like it. I like the idea you're kind of bringing in some of your culture, you know what I mean? Kind of keeps it real? Keeps it something. I don't know. I like it. I don't have to have a name for it. I can just like it. Shoot. Starting to get scatterbrained again. I need to make more monuments, though. That's all I need to do. Keep it simple, stupid. Oh yeah, I need to make all that bread because I made that freaking all that dough for all that cake that I'm not going to make now. So now I'm just going to make a bunch of bread and eat it. I think I can sell this to the church too, though. So maybe we'll see how much he'll give us for it. I turned Mini Mua into a bugbear and made him live in a cave. In an audio file of creepy cave sounds. Nice. Who's Manny? I don't even know who Manny Mua is. Famous for. I'm glad you're telling me. Famous for forcing an awkward laugh at the start of every video. I took the laughs and made him bounce around the room. Nice. Really? That's good. That's cool, man. Starts off as a quiet giggle. Oh, man. So you made like a little scary dungeon. That sounds scary. It's too scary for me. I wouldn't be able to play, I guess. I'd be too scared. Too scared. So man, you're DMing as well? You just laugh so hard when you're making it. That's like when me and A-Cup were making that stupid thing. We couldn't stop laughing at it. It was really early. You know, things are way funnier early in the morning. And 1 o'clock is really early for us now. Because we're 40s. We're in our 40s. Oh, I know. I think I used all this stuff. Alright. Focus. Making monuments. Let's see. Hey, Cap, you're about done with work then, huh, buddy? Or do you have to stay later than everybody else, if you know what I mean? Why can't I make 2 of these? Can I go back in? X, make another one. B, work. There we go. I like this little retro music thing. This little retro music dingy. You're at home? Well, good. Okay. Oh, snap. What's up with the Captain Odie? I'm not still alive. Heck no, I'm not still alive. I went out with the fam, and then we came back, and I wanted to play some more, so I did. Eat. You know. I have a feeling we're going to eat all that bread instead of... Dadgummit, just... Oh, come on. Instead of selling it, because... Just because. Going to attempt to get some work done on Graveyard Keeper 2 ADHD Go Burr. Yep. Go for it. You have to keep me in your ear, though, so I can yell at you. Be like, hey, Swivel, you know what? Get back over here. I want to say it so bad, but I can't because you're right. We don't do that. All right. Kid and I was watching you while we waited at car shop around 10 a.m. Was you? Well, that's cool. Man, are you introducing your grandkids to me or your kid? Wake up, Grandma. Get your bootleg booty back in here. No, man. Listen, before you open the game, though, try to have an idea. No, you got to jump in. You said you hadn't jumped in for a while. No kids for the grandma. Yeah, I was talking to Odie. I was asking Odie what kid he was watching this crazy stuff with. That's what I was thinking. Aw. Well, that's cool, man. Well, say hello for me and give them some hugs and stuff. I'm waiting on me some grandkids. I had to be quiet because they're in the other room. Come on, get them babies going. Well, our bootleg grandma is literally a bootleg grandma because she's not really a grandma. Literally, the name is perfect for now. And then when you get older, you're gonna have to switch back to the swivel. You know what's the swivel tease? Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing that much about that, but I am. This is freaking hilarious. Oh, look at this! Holy smokes, that's 8 possibles. Woo! We're definitely gonna have to get that gold stuff started. That's the it's kind of funny. That's like the best body and worst body we've gotten. All right, we need this one. Gosh, I need another autopsy table, but I don't want to. Yeah, I definitely have to have worked on this. Yeah. Sorry, concentrating. No, get on there. Yes. Three parts of a barrel. What? Is that how you say that? It will be either grandma for hire, maybe. Oh. Should have been that smart. Ninth Grand Brat coming to my house in September. Hey, man. None of them are brats. They're all beautiful. They're all beautiful. I'm not going to say it. I feel like I might get in trouble. Just being silly. I do that every now and then. It's not very often I get silly. Now to see if anybody calls me out. But no, you guys wouldn't do that. Dadgummit. Yes, I mean, bring me more botties. I actually need them. Bring me better ones, though. No more 4 and 4s. Bring me... math. 2 and 6. Yeah, that. That's 8. That's 8. Oh, even worse. Dadgummit. Ooh, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Why are they so crappy? I did a cup. It's alright though. You know, sometimes you say something, you feel guilty about it, so you just want to get it out in the open. That's where I was. Alright, last one of these I have right now. Golly, I guess I'm just going to make some wooden... No, this one can take a... rock one? Brick one? Stone one. There we go. My brain got there eventually. 9th? Oh, you're talking to Odie of 9th. Never wanted to babysit and sure didn't get along with my baby brother. You might be surprised, Grandma. You never know. Life sure do throw you some curveballs. And when you get all them balls thrown at you, sometimes you're like, I wonder what I can do with all these friggin' balls. And you try to figure it out. Hey, this is what book's for. I can make that now. Well, that looks fancy. Give me a 20. Lawn looks nice and easy to make. Ooh. I think this goes between the graves, right? I think it takes up 2 spaces. I need to try that. I haven't done that yet. Return to sender. Accidents happens with base hits. Yep. Address unknown. Ah, shoot. I wanted to see how much or what it... Well, shoot. What's this music reminded me of? Something. Alright, cover your ears. We're about to do that. And then Pete. I need to actually... I'm going to have to start planting my own stuff. We're going to have to hurt ears with this one too, I reckon. Okay. So I can keep making that. And I need it for fertilizing, whatever. I'll just wait. I'll plant when I need to plant. I'm lost on all my quests. Guess I'll try to make zombies. Yeah, you might as well. Screw the quests. Hey, in our game, recruits keep coming. 2 per season. Eating me out of house and home. Just like my... Just do a Murloc voice. I may have done a Murloc voice on accident. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. Yeah, I guess I kind of did, didn't I? Well, pat myself on the back. I thought I was seeing that on somebody's game. This little yard thingy. So So that does 4, or you could do flowers for 2. Can you do more sets of flowers though? Thanks. No, the third time I tried, I won't get it right, so I'm not going to. I think I can do 3 flowers though, right? Really? Only 1? That's kind of dumb. I can't do a yard up there though, huh? Nope. So that's a good place for flowers. And since I have it, I'm going to do it. $10 and $10. I'm going to do that because I keep thinking about it. See, it wasn't quite right. Close enough though, right? Got some horseshoes and hand grenade stuff happening. Nails and boards is what I need. Do believe that's enough nails, but not enough boards. Yeah, I got this. This zombie's just here chilling. He's like my break it down zombie because you don't get points for breaking stuff down. So I figured I'd let a zombie do that for me when I need to. I think I needed 10, and I have 1, so that would make 9 plus 1 equals 10. I played WoW way back in the day, and I've tried to pick it up again and couldn't get back into it. It doesn't do it for me anymore. I played it quite a bit back in the day. Kinda. Maybe not. I shouldn't say quite a bit because the people that play it quite a bit, woo, they put some hours in. I really didn't put that many in. Now, I'm talking about back when it first came out. Back when I remember being excited about the announcement of WoW coming out. Boom, fix that fence, plus 10, looking good. Oh my good lord, you've never seen a better fence than this. I kind of miss WoW's levels 10 to 25 and the pet wars. Well, I don't even know what pet wars. I don't know what you're talking about, pet wars. My favorite class was, I would have to put it on Hunter. Definitely Hunter for solo play, because especially back then, I was a pretty heavy RPer, just even in my own mind. So I loved RPing the Hunter, getting like the skinning and the stuff like that, you know. So I would be RPing in my head that I was being a Hunter, out doing my thing. So I enjoyed that quite a bit. Beside that would probably be Druid. I always had quite a bit of fun with Druid. They've changed things so much now, though, that might not still hold true. What do you? The Undead Monk, and I actually did enjoy playing the Undead as well. What was fun about the Undead is I felt like I could just play anything and just enjoy it because I'm a zombie. Yeah, I get to do that too often. That was one of my favorite things, and it's about it, and one of the things I miss about it. I actually don't want to use that for that. Let's do... I need to do that. No. Let's do that. $20? Hunter. Undead Monk, though. What was the Monk class? Is the Monk when they come... Did they come out with the Monk when they came out with the Kung Fu Panda looking dude? I remember a buddy of mine like almost quit WoW because of the Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, so Panda Land. Yeah, he literally almost quit when that happened. I don't think I ever played a monk. It sounds cool though. Started playing WoW during the end of Draenor. I think however you say that, was one of the last things I remember messing with as well. Why do I have all these rocks in my pocket? Oh yeah, for the lawns. Oh, we getting funky now. Hey, how you doing? I might have to delete these flowers. Why? Oh, this is gonna look weird, but I'm doing it. And I can't put one there. And here I can put a whole nother grave. I don't know why I'm so close right now. I feel like I can put graves there too, obviously. So I need to remove. The poor saxophone, man. It's become such a sensual instrument now. It's hard just to enjoy it without making it feel like something it's not. Hill spec. Are you talking about your monk? The Tauren, I know that's way up there, but the Tauren was always another super. I thought it was a really cool race that they created. Man, there's a lot of space over here. Making a cow race. I thought they did a good job with it. Okay, I think it's. Woo! Look at that fence, man. Hey, Cup, get over here and look at this fence. You look at this fence. You put your mouth on it. Right here. Ooh, yeah. All right, made that weird enough. Moving on. I guess I could have left that up there, but freaking can't do anything with one. Yeah, we need to keep making monuments so I can shove bodies in the ground. Got it. Okay, what are we doing here? Diamond sharp hooves and all. Yeah, so the Draenei were like they were a really cool race too. They did really good with their races actually. Funniest jokes and quips. The Worgen, I remember messing with them a little bit when I came back. Pretty funny. What are you hiding under that cloak? Tore that fence holds A-Cup's pets in Going Medieval. You're right. We're basically playing the same game. Gotta hold all them Taurens that he's finding, trying to mate him. Look at all the silver I'm getting. Why can't they find me more gold, man? I need to go ahead and do that. I'm doing it. I'm making the gold stuff. I just gotta remember how. Hold on, we gotta clean. It's time for inventory management with Tor. Ah, shoot. Shoot! Hold on. Let me get that set up here. Hold on. Is A-Cup around? Odie, let's calm down there, buddy. You're always going that one step too far there, buddy. So if you say a joke and then have to explain why the joke isn't offensive, then you shouldn't say the joke. No, it's funny. And I knew Bootleg Grandma would be okay with it. We've already had some discussions. All right. Anyways, bootleg Grandma, you don't know Odie yet. You gotta kind of rein him in sometimes, not all the time. Hello, everybody. Hold on,
currently pushing the wrong button. Welcome to another episode, episode 3 of Inventory Management with Tor. Today we're going to be taking these thingamajiggies and putting them in the dinghy. We're going to go down to this box now. This might be a longer episode than usual because we have a lot of inventory to be managing. We will now come over to this. We're going, we're going to drop this in here. We currently have 20 of those. I can't believe it. It makes me happy. And we're going to go back out here. Everybody calm down. Over to our, that and put it in there, and we're gonna go ahead and cut the episode off there. Thank you everybody for bringing your inventory along and managing it with me. You've been inventorying with Tor. Thank you.
There you go.
And this section will be the ASMR section.
I'll be honest with you. I've tried listening to. Okay, maybe I won't say tried, but I would buy some. I'll say ASMR channels, and I don't get it. Like, I try to give it a good, because you want to understand things and be like, I wonder why people are into it. Oh, I can't do it. I can't figure it. It don't feel right. ASMR's your weakness. So, I gotta make my new inventory management channel, and I'll have to. ASMR would definitely be one of the tags. But no one else is supposed to listen. Hey, Kesmet, what's up, buddy? No one else was supposed to listen to that, though. That's only for A-Cup. I'm sorry I didn't say the rules before. Inventory management is A-Cup's private channel. Oh, man. Good times, guys. Thank you for putting up with my weirdness. You ever watch? Yes, actually, that's the ones I keep running into, is the ear massaging. And I ran into this one that had these tubes. You know them crinkle tubes? They used to be innocent when we were kids. They had these crinkle tubes up to the ears, and they were just doing this. And I was sitting there like, why? I feel like, I don't know. Just couldn't figure it out. And nothing against, if you enjoy ASMR, enjoy it. It's one of those things it doesn't do it for me. I don't know. Enjoy your ASMR. I think it's super fun that it exists. I love stuff like that. I love stuff that's different. I love that people do hot tub streaming. Hey man, go for it. Sell that hot body. I mean, I probably would too if I worked out a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I am planning on a hot tub stream for the beard, though. If someone will send me a link to where I can get a beard bikini, then we'll make that happen. Maybe that'll be our affiliate. Maybe that'll be our affiliate celebration stream. We'll do a hot tub beard stream, beard hot tub stream. Well, gotta get dinner done. All right, A-Cup. You probably didn't hear me say, but goodbye. I love you. Oh, I like the ones where they smush slime into fake silicone ears. And that, yeah, I don't know. I just can't do it. You do like some of it, though? So you're wearing over-the-ear headphones. It feels like they're actually rubbing your ears. Yeah, but Grandma, for me, I feel like I'm being violated. you enjoy a lot of it. Well, see, that's cool. I'm glad. I feel like they're like reaching into my soul. I'm like, stop, please. That's my soul. Stop touching it. All right, I'm actually gonna run over and make some. My daughter recently found some of it. I don't know which ASMR she's enjoying, but she's saying she's enjoying some of it. So, that's cool. Yeah, it's like, you guys are being so distracting. I blame you for not knowing what the heck I was coming. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I want to build wooden dinghies. The wooden dinghies, you know. Yeah, these, just a couple. I need boards, though. What time is it? I gotta figure out what if I'm doing anything for dinner, because, man, we had such a late, big old lunch, and I just fed my fat face so much. I don't know. We can make all these, I think, just in case. I finally realized how the point system works in the graveyard, so... Oh, good Lord. Well, Grandma, I hope you come around for some more inventory management episodes. Those are very sporadic, so you'll just have to come for everything now. Just so you can get a hold of some of that. I can't help you. I've done a whole lot of nothing on my game. Dadgummit, Grandma. Listen, you've got 60 hours in this thing. You gotta be able to help me with something. Come on, man. Anyway, I was trying to say I finally figured out the stupid graveyard points and how they're working in juxtaposition to the bodies. So I'm enjoying trying to get these graves to like this only can take one more point. So it feels good to only put a thing on there that only gives it 1 point. Does any of that make sense? I want points to be exact. I don't want to be wasting precious gum, you stupid donkey. I don't want to be wasting precious graveyard points. Cobb salad for the win. Man, you can't go wrong with some Chick-fil-A now. We'll see what Grandma's schedule looks like. Okay. Well, it sounds like you're going in for that hip surgery soon, so you might not be able to make it. I understand. Dang, I missed. Gosh, these bodies they're bringing me suck. What am I doing wrong? Are they insulted because I got this free hole in the ground? Come on. Alright, we're going to put these in the dinghies. Or in the dinghy. I only have one dinghy. I probably need to make some more storage. Let's jump over here. Ooh, bread! No joke, my ortho specialist can't give me an answer for what's wrong with my... Now, they said it must be a lot of mystery inflammation. Is it like a constant thing for you, or is it... Because my wife messes with it a little bit, actually, sometimes, too. Some of hers is when if she sleeps on her back too long in our bed. We're actually looking at getting the beds that do the you know what I mean? Ugh, every day? Grandma, what's your sleeping situation? Because she says if she lays on her back, it hurts her hips. And it seems like it's always been a thing. Oh, dang girl. Dang girl! That sounds rough. I'm sorry. Sleep on your side. See, yeah, that's... Man, and it's just a mystery. Maybe you need a second opinion. GWG Live channel. GWG Rewind. Should I make? Game with Grumpy Ooh, that's not bad, Captain Odie. Not too shabby. Grumpy Grandpa, you might have to... maybe just that. I guess if you leave it GWG, rewind's not bad because that kind of makes it give it that old school feel. You make as many channels as you want, Odie. Keep it GWG because then when you're grumpy, and when you're not grumpy, you can just be grandpa. Co-workers used to call me Crunchy. I had to admit, Grandma, you kind of got the best nicknames ever, pretty much. Crunchy. Rewinds that you can't stream live. That's not. I kind of like that. I'm digging that, Odie. Why am I even looking inside of this thing? I can make a vine press out here. Okay, nothing new. Since I'm there, I guess I'll look. We're supposed to be making as many as these things as we can. Let's see. Where? No. Craft X Y. I'm just gonna make as many as we can. If I take BC powder, not sure what that is, or anything else for my hips, they go from pinched nerve feeling to tickling, tickling or tingling, and I can feel the bones scraping it. Well, see, if you can feel the bones, then there sounds like that should be something the doctors could figure out. Sounds like you're missing some cartilage. Missing that cartilage. No? That's what it sounds like to me. Oh gosh. So weird, that's where the crunchy comes from. It's like my wife's... Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Missing cartilage. Yeah, here we go. This is what the community is all about. We're coming together, man. Huh? X-ray should it was stolen. What the heck? Don't you have to do a CAT scan? I guess cartilage is bone, huh? I didn't know if cartilage was more, I don't know, fleshy feeling or something. Can you see cartilage in X-rays? Some sort of bone scan, and they said my bones looked fine. X-rays showed what kind of bone scan did they do? What do you mean by bone scan? Were we CAT scanning? Were we X-raying? I got acceleration powder in my pocket for no reason. I only ended up making 8 of those with like 30 freaking... Oh, my... Live. Be right back. Ew, family interruptions. Thank you, Odie. Man, I pushed a button too. Oh, I said something really funny, I'm sure. Dang it, why do I gotta keep remaking this chisel? It's hurting my soul. Apparently, my youngest child fell down the stairs. she alright, though. She alright. Alright, where are we at here? Memory. Oh, grandma's memory. What it used to be. Hold up. I gotta catch up. Artificial cartilage. That didn't work. The artificial cartilage didn't work. Hold up. We gotta pause. We got important things happening. Ultrasound. Yeah, I was thinking like ultrasound or CAT scan. They gave me steroid. Part of a cortisone shot. See, that's more of, isn't that more for like nerves and stuff? Take the rest of it in a pill. 150 milligrams of whatever that is. I've read that's the strongest, largest dose of anti-inflammatory. Okay, that didn't help you? Yeah, GWT paused. Well, I don't sound healthy. 2,800 ibuprofen a day. Second oldest grandkid did that in the basement. It ended up, bro. Yeah, she only fell down a couple, so I've fallen down the steps when I was younger. He kind of bounced back, but man, yeah, it could be dangerous. My worst day, the hip pain would pinch all the way up my back. See, now that does sound like nerves. Good Lord. No way. And you told the doctors this stuff? Come on. You need to go to maybe a specialist. My wife could tell you which one. You need to go to a specialist. Listen, you can't do that for a day. Oh, Lord, I didn't pray today. Oh, blessed be. Or did it just come up? Okay, it just started. Never mind. I can pray later. You go to a specialist and they... Oh, flip. Listen, Grandma, why do you gotta try to be so special? Just, man, have normal hip problems like everybody else. I'm bootleg Grandma. I have to have special hip problems. Listen, though, for real, though, that sucks. Anything that puts you in constant pain is just... Are you able to pain manage it all? Because, man, doctors are super scared to give you pills nowadays to help you manage your pain. Marijuana's a thing now. Maybe I hear that helps quite a bit with pain. I haven't... Uh-oh, what's he doing over there? Oh, is he... What? Hold up. Oh, gosh, I'm getting inspected. The bishop's inspecting. Don't fall in the hole, Bishop! What a masterpiece. Oh, well, thank you. I've been working really hard. Truly astonishing craftsmanship. I mean... Your Holiness. Oh, it's you. I was just looking around. You know, some of these statues aren't help. Oh, wow. Listen, bro. I heard what you said. Oh, can you make statue of me for your grave? Are you dying, Your Holiness? No, I'm in perfect health. It's just to help me spread my holy aura. Oh, wait. I've got a bit. Oh, boy. What are we doing? I need 3 statues. 1 for my office. Make that one a bit taller and looking like I'm thinking about... So you better be paying me some bucks, bro. It'll be 10 gold. Second one is for the soup kitchen. Are you serious? That one should look like I care. But I'm also thinking about something important. I'll try. And the third one we'll put right here in front of the church. Make that one look like I'm cool and welcoming everybody. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The task is of utmost importance. Put it topmost on your to-do list. Oh, trust. It's there. I don't look at my to-do list, but it's there. We can't upgrade this big church into a cathedral. Not too worried about that. Get out of my way. You're so full of yourself. No, I don't want to do that. No, stop it. All right, I gotta catch up again. It's not well. I'm pretty sure we've medical marijuana everywhere, though, haven't we? At this point, it's right. Hey, listen, we already have 2 things this month. Don't add another one. We're gonna have to wait for that for next month, Odie. National Feel Sorry for Grand Ma and Pa. Grand People Month. There's Delta 8. Oh, I got you. Maybe if Bishop would help out, you'd have... Exactly! Priest got deep resonant voices, except here... Hey, man. I think that all depends on the person there, Odie. How are you going to generalize Priest's voice? I guess usually you have I don't know. What are you talking about, man? You're so crazy, bro. The stuff you come up with sometimes. I keep losing my drink. Why do you say Tennessee sucks, Grandma? Listen, you need to go ask your doctor for Vicodin. That's the stuff right there. Tell him it worked for House, it'll work for you. House took that stuff like candy and still functioned. Yeah, so I'm getting 22. Only the extract. Marijuana works. Smoking it gives you... Yeah, you don't want to smoke it. I mean, you shouldn't. You can do what you want, but... Southern Baptist Tent Revival voice? No, I don't, actually. Oh, loud. Yeah, okay, I got you. Could you go back to your normal place? Because you're making me uncomfortable there. This better be the only time you're there. You need to go back to your spot. I need to go... Look at me with these freaking... Ah, gosh, 4 of these in my pocket. Give me that. Oh, bread in the wall! Bread in the wall! Well, I'm going to go with Missouri since that's where I'm at. You going to the Dunce Corner? Okay. Sounds like you deserve it. I don't know why you're going over there, but... Man. It's time to dig up some stuff, man. It's time. Or make new stuff, depending on what it looks like. So, I'm trying to start in this corner and work our way out. This might be something I don't know. I don't know if I want to grind this off. So we're going to do another grave here, and we'll dig these dudes up. Right? Yeah, 4-1. Yeah, these bodies, you guys suck. I need 4. I can't. I got to put this in here first. Bam, 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 boomba. See, man? Kept the chisels in my pocket. Didn't we make as many as we could, or no? No, I stopped because of the chisels. Hold up. Yeah, but let's catch up with our bodies first. I need to put this metal in here. Might as well grab this metal. What did I made glass or something in there? Put that in there. I still have this crap in my pocket. So we need to go down to the lab. A-Cup sent you there? When? A-Cup's not even on here right now. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? So, should you put the oil in here because I made the oil here? No. Okay. Because we're going to use it in the lab. Man, so close, right? Oh, gosh. Keep that cone on your head, Odie. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the shouting out. And yeah. Okay. Dig people up. That's what we're doing. That would be this way then. I was thinking the zombie press thingamajiggy, whatever they're calling it. I know I need that. Oh, well, need is a strong word. I don't quite need it yet. So we're going to wait to make it. That's what I'm trying to say. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the old relaxing music. I'm kind of enjoying this more relaxing music with this game, doing this stuff. Now we got to ramp it up when it's freaking dungeon time. And then we got to slow it down even more when it's inventory management time. You know how it goes, man. I'm telling you, I need a switchboard. I need to start my Discord and then have people get on my Discord and be like, I'll be like, send me some switchboard links, stuff that looks good, that's good but cheap. Switchboard's one of them things you can be cheap on. I need a whole bunch of buttons though. I need buttons and labels. Or do you think I should start my own Discord? I've had a couple people say so. Grandma, what do you think? Is that something you guys would utilize? Like, actually? I don't want to make it just to make it. Be like, I got a Discord because I'm technically in a Discord. And I can't keep up with one Discord. Now I'm trying to keep up with a couple Discords already, and it's hurting me. Should have put those in the dadgum thing, dadgummit. Why didn't I dig up the bodies? Why did I come over here? Okay, you get overwhelmed by Discord. Why, though? Like, do you have too many servers? Is that what you mean? Or, because that's what I feel like I'm going to get overwhelmed by. Is if I start, I've got like what is it? 4 servers? I mean, one of them's a family server. That one's super simple. So that one. I got another server I started for this one dude mentioned. I'm probably just gonna get off of it though. So I don't know. See, man, I need a wheelbarrow. At least carry 2 at a time, right? It would at least feel better. Carrots, that's why I was going over there. Alright, we got work to do. It's time to get the saw out. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go, man. Too many game dev channels. Yeah, see, that's what I keep thinking. It's like, I don't know, man. I want to make one just so there's a spot if people want to holler at me while I'm not on this. I like the idea of that. Where am I going? I don't know. And that's the only thing that makes me want to do it. But man, maybe you don't need to holler at me if I'm not on here. But it would be kind of work for things like that. Like, because not, you know, you guys, I don't know, can you post links? I've seen things say don't post links. So does that mean you can post links? Am I going to have to like make rules to not do that? I didn't think you should be able to post links. Oh man, we're getting to the chill out section on this music. I might have to go back to the old retro. What do I got 2 things on here for? Ugh, see, that's... Yeah, bring me back to the... Let's go back over here. I'm enjoying these little playlists. Okay. Post anything by default? I might need to shut that off then. Talk me into leaving several of them. Whoa. Not post... No, you can post things on Discord. I'm talking about in here. I'm talking about on Twitch. I know you can post links in Discord. That's what I was saying. I wanted it for if we wanted to post links or something. I don't know, man. If I can't think of a good use for it, then I'm not gonna mess with it, I guess. Post links on here too. Okay. But really, we shouldn't do that, because that means anybody nonchalantly can just come in here and post a link, and then people will be like, well, I posted links before, I'm going to click on it and get screwed, or get pornographied. Get pornographied. It's that thing. Nobody wants to get pornographied. Not on accident, anyways, I guess. Pornography yourself, but you don't want someone else to pornography you. So yeah, I should somebody post a. Hey, Odie, post a link to my my YouTube. Let's test it out. Oh man. Don't go to my YouTube though. My YouTube is just this reposted. It's like Twitch used to save your stuff and now they don't want to. So now YouTube has to do it. So it's literally the same thing here, just not live. More latitude? There you go. So yes, you officially, not that we didn't believe Grandma, but now we have proof, trust but verified, that yeah, anybody can post a link. Grandma's shameless. No. Everybody has their limits. I'm actually not sure what you mean by that, Odie. Latitude? What you saying there, buddy? More upward trajectory? I think I'm doing much better over here than YouTube. If that's what you're trying to say, it is 100% correct. I'm literally just reposting my stuff on YouTube just because. Well, and you figure if nobody wants to watch it here, then if you just want to watch, then you can watch it over there. Forever. Until, you know, YouTube putters out because it won't freaking, you know, treat their people right. You know, that sort of thing. Not that I know anything about that, because I'm still waiting to get subscribers over there to, whatever. Hey man, I've never burned this many bodies at once. Burn them all. Burn them all. Yeah. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh. Oh. Out of energy. Eat bread. Cheat code. Man, I'm using a lot of wood. That's crazy. I don't even have enough pockets for salt. No, we gotta get the salt, man. I'm saying fudger. You guys didn't know. Oh, man. Excuse me. Set Twitch to where you have to... Yeah. Yes. I mean, let's hope anyways. I've not seen that option anywhere to be like, hey, would you like to allow people to post random link? Would you like any random person to be able to post a link on your Twitch? I would have been like, no, I don't. But no one asked me about it. Dang you, Twitch. Alright, we need 50 billion of these things. You know what? Come here. There you go, buddy. Cut those for me. I'm too lazy. I was looking at the option earlier. Yo, Odie, you are a master typoist. Master typoist. It almost sounds like a kung fu or something, like a martial art. Alright, now, you're cutting those, but where the heck are you going to end up putting them? That's the only problem with having your zombies do the work for you. He's going to pick whatever... Does he pick the closest one? Would that be this one? Have you cut any? And... that one's done. Wouldn't that be cool if they went... went down yonder? I gotta think of a good stopping point. Sorry, bro, to leave you hanging there, not burned and stuff. I actually left him there all night. I left them there all night. I feel bad about it. All the animals could have come and chewed on him. Rude. Apologies. Listen, just don't make me a graveyard keeper in real life. We'll be okay. I don't know, unless it's this fun. Why is it? I feel like I'm using more wood than I've ever used before. Did we get all the bodies? Yes. Okay. What's going on with you? I'm going to remove you so that I don't accidentally embalm you again. Can I wish I could take that out, but whatever, it's fine. Fine. Let's grab some carrots while I'm thinking about it. So that we don't stop getting... how do you want to say it? So we don't stop getting... I don't know how to say it. 200 carrots? Why not? I don't think I can even hold that many. Okay. You have to click on your picture. Alright, we're going to do it. We're going to follow Bootleg Grandma's instructions right now. Probably not in front of you like this, because who knows what information's going to come up. Alright, I'm clicking on my picture. Shh! Shut up. Creator dashboard makes sense. It's a good place to start. List on the right. Settings moderator. Settings on the right. I missed a step somewhere. Creator dashboard. Do you mean on the left? Bootleg Grandma, do you not know your left from your right? Now, oh, you need to switch spots. You need to hand Grandma the dunce hat. You have me for it. I'm like, wait. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. Hold up. Hold up. Block hyperlinks. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Thanks, Grandma. You showed me the way when I finally knew to go left instead of right. Uh-oh, I lost it. Where did it go? What the? Did it just go away? Yeah, man, it just like closed it on me. Oh, there it is. I was making sure I didn't have to hit save. All right. Official test though, Odie. Try to post the YouTube again. Let's see what happens. Man. So this says I have 44 followers. I probably have more than that, huh? That thing's always wrong. Stop looking at that free advertising. Alright. Let's see. Grumble, gripe, moan, scream at dang USMC rattling house with cracking wall basement. Okay. Yeah, off stage left. No, she's not gonna go the right way. Too late to state I'm autistic. It is way too late. We don't believe you now. Sorry. Sorry, we don't believe you. Is that you trying to post it, Odie? It put up 3 stars. Cool. Does it look like you posted it to you, though, Odie? Oh, no, wow, wow, wow. Is that how you say that? Oh, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, man. We got all these holes. I don't think we got any bodies to put in them. Because we're just burning everything. We're like, screw it. No, wow, wow, wow. Oh, I'm telling you, man, I look like this saturation up, and I turned down the sharpness a little bit. I gave myself like 10 years on this camera. I look like I got makeup on. I look like I got blush going on. Listen, I'm older than this. Maybe I need to turn that down a little bit. I keep looking over at myself like, hey, man, you're looking good over there. Give him all the carrots. Just putting carrots up. No big deal. That's right, Grandma. What? What are you trying to say? Oh, these buddies suck. Gosh, that's the worst one yet. 2 and 3? Come on, man. Disappointed. Rogued cheek tour? What do you mean? Why rogued cheek? Yeah, I had the point where it was like deleting my forehead. I'm definitely liking where I'm at now, and I don't have the little. I don't know why it was doing it. I actually, when I turned the sharpness down, I stopped doing the little white particle thingies. Body's getting dropped off in the cellar. Yeah, it took me a second to get back to, or to remember those. What? You know what I'm saying. Red Rogue. What am I doing? We want to figure out... Gosh, because they're giving us such crappy bodies now. We need to get to this. No, not that. We want gold elixir. Whoops. 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 What? I wish this would just... I wish this would save what you search. What? Am I spelling it wrong? Elic. There you go. Why isn't it? It's... Goostraba. Health extract. I think I have... Alright, we're going to switch this over here. So I'm not going to be able to look at my own beautiful face. My own beautiful rosy-cheeked face. Yeah, I'm just a simple farmer. You know what? Enjoy the aspect of the game you can enjoy right now. I'll be honest, Grandma, I think I've made it as far as I have, and I'm probably not even as far as you are. I've made it this far because people keep coming on there and helping me, honestly. Because this thing would stress me out to the point, if I was playing it by myself, I don't know if I would keep playing it. But it's been so fun to do it, to play it with everybody else. That's the only reason why I think I'm still playing it. I'll be honest with you. Now, of course, now I'm to a point where I've gotten, I think, past that point of anxiety, you know, where, oh, it feels like so much. I think I've finally gotten past the point where if I, for some reason, Twitch went away, I think I would probably keep playing it. I'm pretty sure you asked for all that information. Pretty sure. All right, order solution. I have that. I mean, I don't know why I'm picking it up. Listen, I don't know. I have order solution. Health extract. I don't. How do you think we make health extract without looking? Can't be as easy as like shoving some health something in here, can it? So this made acceleration something or other. This makes slow extract thingamajiggy. Surely it's this, because it's green. Roughed and tufted for 60 hours. All right. Grandma, you gotta get back in it. Don't give up. At least you ain't had a stroke or heart attack. Like my kids? Hold up. Right? That's a good question, Grandma. Grandmother. Grandmother's asking a good question, Odie. What the heck are you talking about? I don't think you make any kind of extracts here. I think it's only in that. Oh yeah, this was for old dude. I just don't care. I just don't care. Screw him. I thought we had more of that slowing extract. I thought I'm... Oh, no, I did use it all. That's right. Alright, well, while that... No, I need my gold. I gotta make the gold. Well... Oh, did we do it? I mean, it's the right color. There's got to be another way to do it, though, so I'm going to click over here. So gain's going to go away. Health extract. Oh, this says lentils or pumpkins in the distillation queue. What? What? So what are we making then? This is saying to put lentils or pumpkin inside of this. Alright! Yeah, hoodlums! Bad RNG, daughter. Oh man, Odie. I didn't know that, buddy. That sucks. Oh my gosh, she was pregnant and everything, Odie? Dang, bro. Somebody needs a hug. Hey man, if I can make a pumpkin head zombie, I would be there. Ah, no. See, that's order extract. That's not what we need. Oh, let's see what the other recipe is, though, real quick. Do they both take health potions? Gold elixir is what I'm trying to get to. So actually we can do chaos extract. But then we need toxic solution. Yeah, it's from moths and... Didn't I not have some of that? Well, I didn't keep any of my moths down here. Because I wanted to go fishing. Well, I'll tell you what, man. We have... Where did I put my lentils? I kept them in the garden box, right? Man, Odie, the music even kind of went surreal for you. Your stories. I hope everybody's all right, buddy. I'll tell you what, man. Life sure can throw you some dadgum curveballs. Just feel like you get slapped in the face sometimes for no flippin' apparent reason. Screw you, life. See, I need to go through here and just get everything in the same. Here we go, yeah. I don't need to take all that. Calm down, everybody. I think I will keep my gold ones, though, and take all the silver. And now be lazy. Do this. Do this. Surely that goes up to 30, right? Yeah, more drama. Son had a heart attack at 39. Died twice at the table. Good Lord, Odie. Odie, stop. Sorry, sad. Oh, I had to study this first. Buddy, that's rough, man. Is that, I guess, heart problems kind of apparently, running in the family there, huh? All that green. Right, good thing about this though is it gives me I think it gives me 3. I don't know where it is, but I really got to make some more storage down here. Bookshelf 5, 4, 12. Cancel. Why can't I push B to cancel? 5. Nope. 8, 4, 12. 8, 4, 12. Was it these? 4 of these? I don't know. 8, 4, 12. What am I doing? Ah, just make it. You know what? We're gonna make some of these too, because I don't know. It felt like this is what I was supposed to have. Insight wide. Well, and I can see that, but you still don't have to be grumpy. You're still making that choice, bud. But I get it. It's definitely giving you a reason to be. I feel that for sure, 100%. Hey, man. Just do something. No? Okay. I feel you, bro. I feel you. But hopefully that doesn't sound like I'm taking away from the hardships of that, bro, because I've been through some hardships too, and it can mess with your mind, trust. I definitely know that. Hey, man, PTSD Awareness Month. That's this month. And Pride Month. And I know when I get to your age, I'll have gone through double. You know what I mean? I'll have gone through double the bull crap that I've already gone through. So I'm going to do my best to focus on all the good stuff, because I've got some really good stuff happening, which is mainly the immediate family I have. They're pretty awesome. They're pretty awesome. I like them a lot. Sorry, I need to put this dadgum wood in this dadgum cremation place in this dadgum box. Dadgum it. Need to make more of that. It's weird having every month be something that applies. Like each one of the days, you mean, Grandma, in the game that you're talking about? Or in real life? Well, now we're starting to have multiple things that apply in the month. Alright, we need to go back to our game going to close, because I'm clicking out of it. Gold elixir, and I didn't grab my gold, so we gotta go back again. Hold on, you thought I forgot. I did. Ah, see, I thought I saw these down here. He had these down here. You sneaky son of a gun. I just never noticed it. Pride Month, yep. Autism awareness, PTSD awareness. Well, Pride Month and PTSD Awareness Month are the ones I know about for this month. Because those two things affect me right now, so we're gonna leave these in here, you know. Now I'm wondering, things in between here, can I use in both places? Not sure how to test that. I guess if I take one of these out. It's not going to be a true test, because I could be coming from either one of them. Wait, I do mortuary rack. No. So no. That's just apparently just stuff for there, I guess. All right, so when they do, they don't, Odie. That's been celebrated since day one, bud. Think about it, man. You got to think about those things. Sorry. Gold. That's what I was going to go get. Got it. I'm there, man. Just, you know, give me a few seconds and I catch up. Dadgummit. Where's my gold? Maybe I have it down there. Maybe I did good and don't even know it. So what did I put in there? Every time, man, things keep trying to steal my... Okay, no. Alright, well. I mean, I'm here, so I'm going to check and make sure we didn't throw them in here. I got a brain in there, though. That's cool. Okay, so I shall show you the way. Hold on, let me rest here real quick. Sometimes my game crashes on me. My screen does this weird blinky thing and my stuff goes away, so... I'll have to literally show you the way. So you go up this road. There's actually... Have you been to the really big tree, Grandma? Someone is messing with my inventory, A-Cup. We're going to have to call somebody. If you've been to the big tree, Grandma, that's the only thing the... Okay, so go back to the really big tree with your Zamboni. And then it'll obviously just the tree will be here. This is where you get your wood from the zombies. This is it. This is the only place. I don't remember how to build this, to be honest with you. But you build all this up, and then you just pick up your zombie, right? I think you have to build all this first, I want to say. And then you just stick them there, and then you get stuck, and then you do it again. Oh, Kazmet's back. That's the guy to ask. Ask Kazmet. I'm out of here. Oh, yeah. You definitely have to get the tech. That's everything, man. You got to get tech for everything. You know that. Wood cutting tech. Yeah, okay. So once you get the zombie wood cutting tech, that's when you can build it. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That's how you do it. Listen, Kazmet. Listen, the student is becoming the teacher on some of these things. But yes, always a tech. Always start with the tech. I could have teleported back, but now I'm almost there, so I refuse to do it. Welcome back, Kazmet. Appreciate you, buddy, for stopping by. I don't think we're going to be going for too much longer. 60 hours. Yeah, this crazy old grandma played for 60 hours without zombies. I played for like 5 hours and I'm like, I have to have zombies. Need the zombies. Alright, we're going to go to the grinder and see... No. I'll have to study it first. Maybe that's why... Ah, there we go. I was thinking I had it down here. I just got to study it first before I can do anything with it. Learn how to play the flippin' game, bro. Here, give me that green. Put that green in me. Woo! 5 from it? I like it. Okay, so now... Let's see... Gold dust. What do I have? I'm doing the order solution, right? Order solution and then health extract, right? Yeah. A cup in that other game we love. Do you have multiple recruits coming per season yet? A cup probably wants to play some Going Medieval, but I'm playing this and he'll feel bad. He shouldn't. He should just go play Medieval. Don't wait on me, man. I do want to watch you though. All right, golden elixir, and then I can make. Ooh, my faiths. Golden injection. Ah, see, Kesmet's before the zombie. And I guess the zombie DLC comes with the game now, right? On PC? Live. Is it Lucy the burglar? Sent some worm. But it's it's Lilky, man. I don't know what her burglar name is though. The heck? You sent some worm eyes? She probably got so many worm eyes in her bank that if you sent it to the wrong person, it's fine. But it's appreciated, man. Appreciate you. Okay, so these people, I ain't doing nothing with you. I'm about to throw you on the floor. Get out of here with your nappy old self. This one. So, take out blood, 1. Take out, take out fat, 1. No, I gotta do the gold first, don't I? Right? Gold! So that takes off 2, and then I'll do the fat and the blood, and then that'll be my first 8. Iradello, that's it, yeah. You got it, Odie. It's on PC. It comes with Breaking Dead bundled in. Sweet. Haven't decided yet. Had a long day. Not much sleep. I wonder why you didn't have much sleep. Was thinking about bringing Battle Brothers to Twitch. Hey, man. Listen, bro. Bring everything over to Twitch, man. Come on. You know everything's better over here. We and you we're live streamers, man. It's in our blood. Just bite the bullet and live stream. Come on. We're going to delete this guy. Convinced? I raid you and you raid me. You know what I mean. Did I do this? Right? No? Well, I'm glad I noticed. What the heck? Just, yeah, you know, I'm gonna look at this and then not do anything with it. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, Kesmet, you can help me, though, since you're here. Someone was trying to show me the other day, and I thought that I caught what he was saying, but I've lost it. How do I get what is it that I need that when I look at these body parts, it shows me the skulls on them? Which technology is that? Or I'm guessing that's not a DLC thing. Hey Cup, I kind of like your every now and then you've done some videos though of just kind of, I'm trying to remember that one video you did where you're just kind of thanking people for watching and stuff. You did like a super short video. That was kind of cool. You just did a voiceover for it. Cultist perk. It's hidden. Oh, it's hidden at the moment. Unlocks as part of it. Oh, that's stupid Inquisitor. I did unlock the rest of my graveyard from him though. Why does the best stuff have to come from the worst people? kind of mean to say. In the game, guys. In the game. Oh. He done. Burn them all. Sorry. Boop. 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 Sweet home Alabama. Okay, so. Well, hopefully it's his next one. I only need like 10 more. What is he wanting? I'll have to look now. Dadgum Inquisitor. Ruining my life. 10, that's right. That's what I needed the wine for. Dadgum it. I can actually make acid for the astrologer now. See, Grandma, this is all you gotta do. You just kind of go onto one of these and just pick one and say, okay, make acid for this guy. Then just start there, you know? Because you'll get overwhelmed so easily with all... Look at all this crap these people want. Like, screw you guys. I'm just gonna do what I want. And then when something gets in the way, like I need to see the body part stuff, then I'll go mess with the Inquisitor. That's how I play games, though. I can tell you right now, it's almost guaranteeing that it's not the best way to do it. But that's okay, right? That perk is massively useful, though. To rush the Inquisitor. Yeah, I could see that 100%. And right now, I would love to have it. Okay, so now we need to take his stuff out. Blood, 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 blood. What's the advantage to the work table 2, which I'm realizing now I haven't built yet? Whee! My first 8-pointer! Woo! Celebrate good times coming! Okay, sorry. Preparation, place 2. Woo, 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 woo. See, I have my gears in there. Look at me how ready I am. 6 boards and 6 nails. We're going to do it. Should I just replace? I am scared of getting the DLCs, man. Have all the. I'm about to get all the. After I get this playthrough, I want to get all the DLCs at once. But you're gonna keep coming back and helping me, right? Grandma, I'm in a big loop of help that guy by talking to this girl, but she wants this X, Y, and Z from this other freaking chick, and that freaking 10 things freaking need what the first girl. Gotcha. Pen and paper, Grandma. Come on. Pen and paper. Prep place 2 uses less energy and stops decay. Oh my goodness. So yes. We need to build that, and it's so cheap to build, and I haven't built it, and I feel like an idiot, and I already forgot what I needed. I need 6 boards and 6 nails, and so let's, son of how? It's like he knows when I'm getting ready to pop out. He's like, no, take your body now. Okay, hurry, 6 boards, hurry. Let's see if my wife is okay with me eating that way. First time chatter, 40 SM, how art thou? Why inject acid if the body is 99%? I am actually injecting the preservative right now, not acid. So I am preserving that body, so it will stop rotting when I put it in the ground. Am I doing that right? I don't know. But that's why I'm doing it. Whether that's the right way to do it or not. That's why. Okay, so we do need to. We do need to remove the other one. Okay, I'm all right with this. But we are currently. I did gold injection to take away 2 reds and give 2 whites. And then I just did the preservative. Because my people are rotting in the ground. I don't know, Kesmet. Was it you that told me? It was you or E-Man. Was telling me that... Maybe I heard you guys wrong. They rot super slow in the ground, but they still rot. I was having people rot away to nothing. So now I'm trying to get it to where everybody's preserved. Nice and preserved, so I can... When I work on all this beautification of my graveyard... That's not the right... Is that the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Building it anyways. That looked like the embalming table. Oh no, that's right. I did good. Look how good I did. So much paper in my full inventory. Yes, that was right. Okay. Yeah, I've not even actually used acid yet. I've not messed with acid. 40 SM. Do you want to teach me what are you doing with acid? Isn't that just like delete something, doesn't it? Do you guys know when you put these down, you can actually put 2 at a time, right on top of each other? I'm really excited about that glitch, even though I didn't use it right now. That was like my first... There's something about finding glitches in games. Alright, so this dude is done. Sir, I have a beautiful hole to shove you in. Made just for you, good sir. Oh. And we gotta put one of these bad boys. Hallelujah choir angel on top. And with a 8. Now you guys are saying these dudes can get up to a whole bunch of skulls. I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12's max, huh? Is that what I'm seeing? I feel like somebody told me there was some other crazy amount. So this is only 2, so I need one of these up here though, I think. This one. Give me that. You're not worthy. Oh man. Get all 8. Oh shoot, which one is it? That. Get back up. There we go. I'm starting to build quarries now. You get them, girl. Build them quarries. Everybody just take a moment with me. Hold on. We need like celebration music. Hopefully we're going to need all kinds of celebration music for shoot. I need to put these 2 things together. Hold on. Game goes away when I click out of it. Hold on, we need some... What do we need? Fanfare? Celebrate! No, that's not what I want. Stop it. Fanfare, like, that's fanfare website. Come on. Well, let's try. Golly, I mean, if I want to have a frickin' funeral, I guess I'll type in fanfare. Celebration, literally called celebration. Oh my gosh, it's the same song, but instrumental. Alright, I guess I have to do some research to get a good celebration song. Wow. I'm upset. Hey, Bishop, I just happened to just be here. Hi, okay. Let's see. 12 is the graveyard max for the base game. Oh no. GOC increased that to 16 at BSS. Okay, somebody was telling me 20 something. Oh, that hurts my soul. So, hold on. So when I get the DLCs, do I come back to this game? No, because you can end this game, right? Like, you get to go home and stuff and beat it. And then it's like, hey, you want to make a new game? That's what someone was telling me earlier. The wallpaper, yeah, A-Cup. I might have to keep that there forever, A-Cup, because now I'm like, I had really cool stuff up there. Now I have the coolest thing up there, so why would I ever change it? So now when I have to minimize my screen, I'm almost excited to minimize now. Oh, Gentle Breeze from Trauma Center 2 is a great... Oh. Okay, but I need copyright? Is Gentle Breeze the song and Trauma Center 2? Oh. Yeah, we gotta make sure we're staying uncopyrighted, so I'm paying for this website, so I try to just use it. It's my safe haven. This playlist is labeled Celebration. Here, I'll show you. Here. We could do Pride. It's freaking Pride Month. Let's do that. No, see, I want like... That's kind of fun. Alright, stop it. Get some help. You can activate DLCs. They'll trigger on loading a save game. Once you activate DLCs. Okay. So this game gonna stick around then? So I can come back here and... Sir, you are a dirty, rotten sinner. Bootleg Grandma says that she will never bake you another cookie again. Unless you confess! Okay, he confessed. Grandma, you can have some Grandma's cookie. Doubt. I like how these people, they must come into the confessional from outside. Because they never leave. Sorry, I had a thing in my way. Sorry. You can eat all the burnt cookies? Dang! Grandma vicious, man. I'm just like, don't give them cookies. She's like, you're eating the burnt ones. Oh, man. You guys are too much, man. It gets me. Oh, man. I gotta get off this thing, man. It's almost 5 o'clock. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. So, we kind of got a few things going. Got our golden elixir kind of set up. We got our new table. Got some statues ready to go to fill our holes up. I think we're on our way. Just gonna look this over real quick. We fixed our fence. I feel really good about that. And I believe we have enough bodies to fill these up. She's getting so beautimous. I guess I need to, cause let's see. Can I fit 3? Can I fit 3 in a row? Oh, you know what? We can check. How you doing, Bishop, sir? Yeah, I can fit 3 graves here, no? Yeah, easy. And now if I can get 8, 16, so yeah, I'm definitely doing more. But see, how do you decide that? Because I can now do these marble columbariums. They give me 20, so that at the moment that's more than I can get. You know, I'm getting 8 out of one thing. Whereas these, I guess, kind of take up, don't quite take up 2 spots. They're so awkward. Are the other ones bigger? I know I'm asking a bunch of questions that I'm not really looking for the answer for. I'm kind of just talking myself through it. I haven't even made a carved piece of marble before. Or a porcelain funeral urn. I think all that takes marble, and I haven't even... Obviously it takes marble, because it says marble. Okay. Anyways, what the heck? Because you suck at cooking? Oh, I got you. No one has the heart to tell you. I'll tell you what, Grandma, if you burn my cookies, I'm going to let you know. Listen, you either need less time or less heat, Grandma. It's easy. Come on now. Alright. So, is it 4 more? Guys. Guys. Hey, guys. 4 more till affiliate. And then exciting things start to happen. I guess. It's a goal. Affiliate's a goal. I don't know. It's not like the whole channel's going to change when we hit affiliate. But, you know, you have to have goals. So, tell your... let's see. If you have a younger brother or sister, force them to follow. Odie can get all his grandkids to follow. You know, stuff like that. We're basically looking for some child labor. No. Okay. Anyways, we're almost there. Thank you for watching. I'm ready to celebrate some more when it's time to celebrate. This was super fun today, guys. You guys make it fun. So I appreciate you stopping by and gaming with me. What do you do? Wash the dishes now for a living? Is that what you do? Yes. Yes, Odie. I made instant mashed potatoes once and misread the instructions. It said 1 tablespoon of salt, and I swore it said 1 cup. Stop, Grandma. No. You didn't. Nothing's gonna take a cup of salt. Dang. Okay. That's pretty bad, Grandma. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Alright. I gotta go. I gotta hang out with my fam, man. Thank you guys for gaming with me. We're gonna shut her down until next. Yeah, it is. It was weird, Grandma. We'll see you all hopefully tomorrow. I've been getting on here kind of daily, so if you ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, look me up. Until next, you and your grandkids, and until next time. Have a good one, man.